With the return of his long-lost son Alexander and the rescue of his daughter Rosella from the terrible dragon, old King Graham decides it's time to pass on his adventurous hat to younger blood. He's gotta go get it. He flings the battered hat towards his children while his wife Queen Valenice proudly looks on. Good toss, good toss. The hat arches through the air. Suddenly, King Graham experiences a terrible squeezing pain in his chest. "Help me," he rasps. The adventurous hat lies unclaimed upon the floor, forgotten. Alexander has a mustache? Oh no, that's a frown. Oh my god. King Graham lies weakly in bed, Father Death hovering near. Grief suddenly overwhelming her, Rosella runs from the room. "Oh, Father," she sobs, "you're still young. You should have many years ahead of you. Oh, I wish I could help you, Father." "Do you really mean that?" asks a soft voice. Rosella looks up but sees no one. "Who's speaking to me?" Well, it wasn't me. "I am," the voice says. "Look in the magic mirror." She's looking at me for the go-ahead, like, yeah, go talk to the mirror. Rosella sees an image in the mirror. Who are you?" she queries. "I am the fairy Genesta. In my land of Tamir, there is a remarkable tree. This tiny tree needs 100 years to bear a single fruit. But this is no ordinary fruit, for if a person were to eat it, they would find that good health and well-being would be theirs for many years." Rosella is much heartened by this news. Where is this land of Tamir? Genesta smiles. "Tamir is very far away, but with my magic I can bring you here." Rosella senses that there is more to the story, but I suppose there are some problems. Again, Genesta smiles. "Yes, you are correct, Rosella. If you are willing to come to Tamir, I will explain the situation. However, once I bring you here, I can't send you back. You will have to help me first." Confused, Rosella says, "I don't know. What if I can't help you? Or find the tree?" Genesta pleads, "You must decide now, Rosella. My powers are growing weaker by the minute. I'm going through a tunnel." Mirror's getting staticky. Now the fairy is but a faint glimmer and her voice barely audible. "If you care for your father, say yes now," and suddenly she's gone. Yes! Now! Whee! Here they come. The lovely fairy speaks. I am the fairy Genesta. Welcome to Tamir. I think it's pronounced Tamir. Rosella looks awestruck at the fairy. She is stunningly beautiful, but there is a certain sadness to her. Finally, Rosella speaks. I know you would like to help me in some way, but I don't know if I could help a fairy. Or how I could help a fairy. Genesta looks sadder than ever. You're wrong, Rosella. You see, I'm losing my magical powers. Yesterday, as I was strolling through the woods, Lalotte, the evil fairy, caught me— Oh! The fairy sighs, she yanked it from my neck and raced away, screeching with laughter. Immediately, I felt my powers diminishing and my body weakening. I will die within 24 hours if my talisman is not returned. Oh, I finished that one. Oh, we have to get her talisman, because an evil fairy took it. Intently, Genesta looks at Rosella. Lalotte is very evil and will use the talisman to bring more evil to Tamir. Now I fear it will contaminate my whole country. Further, I cannot send you home without my talisman. Rosella is unsure as to what she can do. Meekly, she asks, I want to help you, but how? You can do more than you think, Rosella, Genesta assures her. I believe you will be able to penetrate the lost domain. Suddenly Rosella remembers the tiny tree. Can you tell me where to find the magic fruit? Remorsefully, Genesta looks at Rosella. It will not be easy to reach the tree. It grows on a tiny island with a vast swamp on the other side of the great mountains. Bravely fighting back tears, Rosella says, I will help you in any way I can, Genesta. How can I find Lalotte? Blah. The beautiful fairy points eastward. Lalotte's castle overlooks Tamir from the great mountains. Genesta looks weaker as she says, There is not much more I can do, Rosella. As it is, it will be difficult for me to fly home again. One thing I must do for you, though. I shall disguise you as a peasant girl so as not to attract attention. Thank you, Genesta, I think, Rosella stammers. I think it's a cute outfit. It will be better for you, the fairy says. Well, I must be off while I can still fly. I know you can do it. Goodbye, good luck, see ya. Don't forget to write. Well, you're on your own, Rosella. Oh, do I have to press a button? I'm just sitting here. Oh my god. Okay, let me save my game real quick. Hold on. And just do that to pause the game. Hey everyone, this is Silent Noise Plays and I'm Silent Noise, and for this video we are going to be playing King's Quest IV: The Perils of Rosella. This is one of my favorite games from the King's Quest series. It is pretty difficult, but I'm hopeful I can get through it without a walkthrough. No promises. I first played this game when I was a kid many years ago, and I think I played it once more as a teenager, and I think I used a walkthrough, but it's been quite a long time since I played it, so hopefully I'll remember what to do. I am playing the games out of order. The first 3 King's Quest games are pretty tough. I think the first one's not too bad, but the second and third games are really difficult. So I'll probably need to use a walkthrough for those, otherwise we might be stuck for a while. And then I'm not sure what order I'll play them in, but I'll play King's Quest 5, 6, and 7 at some point because those games are really good. If you're new to the King's Quest series, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy it. I love this series. These games came out in the 80s and 90s and were some of the first computer games ever. And they are really fun, really difficult, really silly, and sometimes really scary. And I really enjoy them, and I hope that you will too. So I think we're gonna get started. I just want to have a look at the speed. I think we'll probably just walk at the default speed for now. I think you can use the plus and minus arrows on your keyboard to walk faster or slower. But there are a lot of hazards in these games. So hopefully we don't just kick it immediately. I think we will start by going to the right, as most games do. And we're at a river. Look, river. The cold water of the river rushes westward. Alright, I think we can walk through this one no problem. It's a little deep, but we're okay. I feel like there's a little guy somewhere, but I don't know if that's this game or not. That tree had a big hitbox. Ooh, where am I? Oh, there I am. I'm at the bottom left. Okay, we are gonna go get this thing under the bridge. I think it's a ball. Look under bridge. You kneel down and peer under the bridge. Aha! You have found a small golden ball. You pick it up and carry it with you. Oh boy. Let's save, because we just did something. Got the ball. Okay. Let's go this way, I guess. Try and walk a little faster. Ooh, the unicorn. Look, unicorn. You see a beautiful wild unicorn in the meadow. Its coat is dapple gray and its wonderful horn shines like gold. The unicorn shies at your approach and trots away. Bye, unicorn. We'll deal with him later, I think. Okay. I don't want to fall off the cliff there, so I'll go this way. Faster. It's just scary when you walk faster, so does everybody else. So if there was like a guy trying to get you, he's gonna be fast too, and it's very scary. Let's knock on the door. You knock loudly on the shanty door. A woman's voice answers. Just come in. Come on in. Open door. We're in. We've hacked the mainframe. Okay. Let's talk to the lady. Maybe we'll look house first. The inside of the fisherman's shack looks almost as shabby as the outside. You see a tired-looking woman knitting at the table. Look, woman. A poor and tattered woman knits at the table. She looks very tired and a little grumpy. Talk to a woman. You introduce yourself to the old fisherman's wife. With little patience, she responds, What are you doing here, young lady? Can't you see I'm busy? We have enough problems without worrying about you. You said I could come in. What's on the wall here? There's nothing of importance on the walls. Can I sleep in your bed? The lumpy bed looks old and uninviting. Fine. You see a cupboard filled with canned goods. I don't think there's... let's look at this barrel over here. See nothing special. Can I look out the window? You see the meadow out the window. Alright, see ya. I gotta shuffle away. Okay, this is a little spicy. Hopefully I don't just fall in. Talk, fisherman. You say a few words to the old fisherman, however he must have other things on his mind as he seems to ignore you. Okay. Well, he's busy. Oh! Talk, fisherman. You say a few words, he must have a... okay. I'll follow you home. Me too. Oh. Talk, man. You talk to the grizzled fisherman as he sits at the table. Sighing, he tells you, them fish ain't been biting lately. But if things don't get better soon, I don't know what to do. Talk, woman. You try to talk pleasantly to the tired-looking woman, but your words seem to fall on deaf ears. She is obviously annoyed by your presence. Don't just tell people to come in if you're gonna be mad immediately. Alright, see ya. Okay. I like that her braids go back and forth. I think they're braids. Alright. Is this the river we started at? I guess so. So the unicorn should be... I think this is where the unicorn would be. Okay. I don't know my way around very well. Oh! You see a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be a wandering minstrel. He seems to be a lute player. Hello, sir. You say hello to the minstrel, who looks at you in surprise. Well, well, who do we have here? He asks. You introduce yourself as Rosella. Hello, Rosella, the minstrel says. Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes, and he begins to play an old ballad. Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited as he plunks and pings his way through an otherwise beautiful song. It's not too bad. Oh! Oops, you scared the frog away. Oh, I'm stuck on a lily pad or a rock or something. Okay, I know how to get the frog, but I'm not... Ooh. You're supposed to throw the ball. You accidentally drop the golden ball into the pond. From atop a lily pad, a large green frog leaps into the water and disappears from view. A moment later, the frog emerges with, yes, your lost ball in its mouth. It seems as if the frog is kindly returning your gold ball to you. There he goes. Okay, take ball. Can I drop it again? I think I have to try and pick him up. And then, like, he's got a little crown, so... take frog. Tap. Okay, take frog. Squinching up your nose in disgust, you catch the large frog and hold it in your hand. It stares at you with its big bulgy eyes and wobbles its throat. Kiss frog. You look at the frog's green lips. Mmm, good. You feel silly doing this as you slowly put your mouth against the frog's. Suddenly, the little green frog changes into a handsome prince. Well, that was easy. Who are you? The prince demands. I thought you were supposed to be a princess. Why, you're nothing but more than a peasant girl. You blanch a bit at that remark, but say nothing. Well, ta-ta, he says. I'm off. Here, you may keep this. To your surprise, he tosses the little golden crown to you as he takes his leave. Good riddance, you think? Well, I never. Take ball. Okay, save again. We'll save over the beginning, that should be fine. Whoop. Got crown. Alrighty. So this screen always kind of scares the crap out of me, but it won't be scary until later. But it's still kind of scary. Kind of want to look in the tree. An old rotting tree adds appropriate charm to the decrepit cemetery. Read grave. Look grave. Many graves with crumbling tombstones littered the old cemetery. I know that. I wanted to look at what it said. Read epitaph. Aha. Lord Coningsby, 1559 to 1626. Sleepeth here in peace, an honorable man, a valiant soldier. He served his country well. Read epitaph. I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on this spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither, and all earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you, thank heaven, will not. What an asshole. Alright. Then we'll move on. This house is cool. I guess it's probably more of a mansion. Knock door. With trepidation, you rap on the door. Not surprisingly, nobody answers. Open door. This game doesn't know what. Open door. This doesn't understand door. Alrighty. There's some broken glass here. You see nothing special. That's a really neat effect of her being in the mirror. Look, mirror. You look in the broken mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. Look. Walk. Damn it, I did it again. An old grandfather clock sits in the corner. With each swing of its pendulum, time relentlessly marches on. Look. Picture. You notice two interesting portraits above the downstairs doorways. One of a middle-aged woman and the other of a young man. You wonder who they are. Look. Room. This old dining room has seen better days. The long table is littered with crumbs and dust, and against the wall an empty hutch is covered with cobwebs. Look. Hutch. Nothing of interest. Look. Table. The dusty old table is littered with crumbs. Look. Window. You see the cemetery out the window. That makes sense. Look. Kitchen. The old kitchen is quite bare. The fireplace has been cold for years, and the dusty pantry is empty but for old crumbs. Look. Fireplace? The fireplace is stone cold. An empty cooking pot sits in it. Can I take the pot? The cooking pot is empty and useless. You don't need it. But I want it. Butter churn, I think? Well, that's a butter churn, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing that interests you on the kitchen shelves. Damn it. Can I take that candle? You can't get that. Just reach for it. It's right there. Okay, let's explore the rest of the house. Doo-doo-doo. Considering the disarray of the rest of the house, even though I haven't seen it all yet, the parlor looks in relatively good order. However, the fireplace is cold and unused. The bookshelves are almost bare, and the old furnishings are dusty. Can I look in the fireplace? Fireplace hasn't been used in years. Ooh, I can hide back here. You see a portrait hanging above the fireplace. An interesting portrait of a young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently, and notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. Look, left wall? You examine the left wall very closely and notice a little latch. Ooh. Use latch. You can't use that here right now. Hold latch. You flip the latch on the wall, and behold, you have discovered a secret door. Ooh. Ooh. Look, shovel. You don't have it. Take it. You're not close. Just, come on. I just want to look up what is the hotkey for doing the last, retype is F3. Okay. So, look, shovel. There it is. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Look, ball. Ah. Look, crown. Ooh. Alrighty. I completely forgot that was a thing, and I don't want to go up the stairs right now because I'm worried I'm gonna fall down them. And we'll go anyways. We'll just save at the bottom just in case I biff it. Stairs and shovel. Climb stairs. I'm trying, but she's bad at it. At least there's a railing up here. Oh boy. Okay, I can't fall off in the direction of the wall. Go. Okay, come on. Rosella? What? Pressing, like, up on the arrow key makes it go? Oh, Jesus. Splat. Thank you for playing King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. Next time, be more careful. I should have saved closer to the top of the stairs. Damn it. Like, who climbs stairs like this? Left, right, or right, left. Okay, let's save right here. Stairs of Doom. Can she? I don't think she can fall off towards me. Oh, jeez. Look room. A dusty old pipe organ sits in the center of the tower room. Look floor. Ah, there's nothing of interest on the floor. Play organ. Jeez. Oh. Play organ. What a virtuoso. I think virtuoso. What a virtuoso you are, Rosella. Get up. Now, in case for some reason I'm missing something and we're supposed to come back here, I'm gonna save. Organ room. Okay. Open the organ. Alright. Look. Wall. Alright. Oh shit. Jesus, scared me. I pressed down because that makes the most sense to walk towards me. Organ room. Good thing I just saved. Girl, I swear. How did you even do that? You went between the stair and the little gap in the floor? God, she needs like a helmet or something. She's... Oh. Eh. Like, is she okay at home? Going the wrong way. Or do they just have elevators? Because she cannot be trusted around stairs. You're almost there, Rosella. Just in case you pull a stupid, I'm gonna save right here. You should be okay falling right there. Yeah. God damn. She is silly. Alright. Well, I'm glad I saved to get through that because those stairs were crazy. Look room. This old bedroom must have once been very nice. You could imagine a cheery fire in the fireplace while its occupant slept snugly in the big bed. But sadly, this room has been abandoned for years. Nothing of interest. The fireplace has been cold for years. There's nothing there. The old bed still looks comfortable. You don't have time for that. Fine. Okay. A chest of drawers sporting a broken mirror sets against the wall. The drawers are empty. Damn it. The old bed is massive and dominates the room. Look. Desk? It looks like a desk to me. Oh, I know. Oh, jeez. This baby nursery must have been once a cheery place. Now, through neglect, cobwebs decorate the corners, wallpaper peels from the walls, and dust covers the nursery furniture. Anything in the drawer? See nothing special. There's an old rocking horse here. Ah. Okay. Oh, actually, I want to look. Look. Crib? Cradle. You see an empty cradle. That would waste your precious time. Okay. Yeah, she tries to save time by just jumping down the stairs. Doesn't work that way. Alright, I think we've explored all the rooms in here for now. Let's go this way. Read epitaph. Betty Coden, or Cowden, I don't know. Here lieth the body of Betty Coden. whatever her last name is, who would live longer than she couldn't. So maybe it's Cowden. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. Ew. Read. 1634 to 1672. She done her best. She really did. F3. At length, my friends, the feast of life is over. I've eaten sufficient, and I'll drink no more. My night is come. I've spent a jovial day. 'Tis time to part, but oh, what is it? What is to pay? Dentist Brown. Stranger, approach the spot with gravity. John Brown is filling his last cavity. Ugh, that's morbid. Rebecca Freeland, 1598. She drank good ale, good punch and wine, and lived to the age of 99. We didn't want to do the math on that, so we didn't put the date of birth and date of death together, just one of them. 1546. Reader, here lies, but forbear to read more without a tear. One, I cannot speak the rest. You may weep, I'll smite my breast. Grief preventing, and this stone too small to be written on, only this, a little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosom's laid. Okay. I'm right in front of it, unless this is a rock. Whoever you are, tread softly, I entreat you, for if he chance to wake, be sure he'll eat you. Oh, no. I don't think anything in the graveyard can get us right now. The crypt door is closed. You pound on the door and hear your knocks echo from within. There is no answer. The door is locked. You don't have the key to unlock this door. I heard that there's some kind of secret about getting through the door before you're actually able to, but I don't know if it's possible, or I can't remember what the whole story was with that. Did I break it? Oh no, I broke it. What did I do? No! Okay, so yeah, I guess I broke the game by reading an epitaph. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I don't think we actually missed anything. Whoa! I kind of want to go save and then read it again and see if it freezes again. We'll come back, so I don't think we have to worry about checking out all the rooms right now. Alright, save. Reading epitaphs. Oh, here lies a poor woman who was always tired. She lived in a house where help wasn't hired. Her last words on earth were, "Dear friends, I am going to where there's no cooking or washing or sewing. For everything there is exact to my wishes. For where they don't eat, there's no washing of dishes. I'll be where loud anthems will always be ringing, but having no voice, I'll be quit of the singing. Don't mourn for me now, don't mourn for me never. I'm going to do nothing forever and ever." Yikes. It's a little creepy. So this area is bad news. You've come upon a bizarre group of scary human-like trees. A thick forest of pine trees surrounds this strange group. Steep mountains block your way to the east. These don't look like pine trees to me, but I don't know. We're gonna go back. He's got little butt cheeks. You see that? He's got a little tree butt crack down there. Can I walk to the left? I did not know there was tree booty in this game. You'll see him. It's always good to hug the edges. Unless they come from the edges, in which case you're screwed. I don't think the bird is relevant. I think he's just flying around. But yeah, that wasn't just a random large man. Look, Pan, I think? You see a lively creature who is at the same time both man and goat. He's a satyr, and his name is Pan. He seems to be greatly enjoying his flute music. Can I dance? Rosella couldn't keep up, or you couldn't keep up with him, Rosella. You could try. You attempt to speak to Pan, but he pays you no mind. He's too wrapped up in his flute music. Are we behind the fisherman's house? Yep. Okay. We don't have the thing we need for Pan right now. Man, I don't know what screens we're coming onto. Swim. Water's too shallow. Get out. There are steps to the north. Fine. The beautiful pool is lined with tall marble columns. So, some of the things in this game, I don't know if it's like you have to just wait, or you have to leave and come back and just hope that it will happen. I think we'll try waiting for a second, but we want to have a character appear on the screen so there's an item we can get. Maybe I'll go to the other side. I hear Pan, and I think I saw him through the little holes in that tree over there. See, those look like pine trees. Mm-hmm. This is the giant's house. There's a heavy wooden door. You can't. You can't. It's locked and you don't have the key. That's GTFO, because I do not want to get caught. Ooh. I don't know if you can die falling at the top of this little cliff here, but I know you can fall. Oh, you've encountered a group of small men working in this diamond mine. They're not too friendly, though, as one of them forcefully tells you to leave the premises. Ah. We will come back to them later. Look. Ground. Oh, I don't know if that's like a tree root, maybe? The cliff there goes up to Lalott's castle. I'm not sure if we want to go there right now. Oh, and this waterfall is gonna be something. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Oh! That's where we are. The pretty robin pulls hungrily at a long earthworm. Where am I? There I am. What? Oh, I fell off the little cliff. Get worm. Look, worm. There he is. I'm gonna just save again. Okay. Let's go this way. Hope this isn't like... I don't want it to like pull me under or something. I guess we can see the mansion. This is what I was looking for. You knock loudly on the small door. No answer. So, this is the house of all of the dwarves that were in the mine, and we're supposed to reenact Snow White in here, basically. And when I was a kid, this was pretty much as far as I got in the game. I figured out what to do in here, and that was it. Clean. So, away we go. I think I can actually make her clean faster. Yeah. She can go super fast. Yeah, that's my first instinct, is to break into someone's house and just start cleaning. Doop-a-doo-doo. You hear the dwarfs approaching. You watch quietly as the dwarfs file in one by one, get a bowl of soup, and take a seat at the table. And soup in a big pot like that would probably be pretty good. I feel like if it's in a big pot, it might as well just be stew. The dwarfs must really be hungry. He's getting 2 bowls of soup. The 7 dwarfs seem very pleased that you tidied their messy home. One politely asks you your name. You tell him, and he cordially invites you to sit down with them and eat the bowl of soup he got for you. You seat yourself at the table and begin to eat the surprisingly delicious soup. Looks like a nice day. Nobody's gonna talk or anything. Good soup. I'm not sure why they wanted to be realistic about how long it takes for people to eat their soup. It's time for the little men to go back to the mine. You finished your soup also. It was the best soup you had ever tasted. Maybe though you were just really hungry. Okay, I'm going to save so we don't have to do all that again. Finished. Whoa. Finished soup. Look. Table. You see a long wooden table. Empty soup bowls are left on it. You also notice a blue pouch. Get. Pouch. Oh, hang on. Oh, she's still going fast. Get. Pouch. Look. Pouch. Diamond pouch. You open the diamond pouch and look inside. Many diamonds flash and sparkle from within. Carefully you close it again so as not to lose any. I can clean up these dishes. Phew, I hope that's the last of it. This is the main room of the 7 Dwarfs' cozy treehouse. So I'm gonna go to the mine, which I can't remember which direction it's in. I feel like I'm supposed to give the pouch back, but I'm not 100% on that one. I'm going the wrong way, I think. Man, you're just walking around with half of your dress just completely soaked. That would not be fun. Do. Where was the mine? I think it might have been to the right. Dum-be-dum-be-dum. Well, those were the scary trees, so what's down here? Waterfall. Not that, but I think it was over here. I wonder if the crow is watching me. Ah, damn it. Get back up there. Okay, let's save now that we're here, just in case we mess up. Returning diamonds. I think if I go down, I can go to the main floor and go to the other side. Oh, come on, you're fine. There we go. Go on, talk to this guy. You say hello to the small man next to the diamond bucket. He seems amazed to see you here. Rosella, he exclaims, what are you doing here? Don't you know this ain't no place for a fine girl like yourself? You don't agree with that, but you don't argue. Try standing in front of the head dwarf. Sorry, is this not close enough? Oh, sorry, there was new text there. Ouch to head dwarf. Maybe like that? Being an honest person, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. His gruff exterior softens a bit. Nah, you can keep it, he says. We got plenty here. Also, we got an extra lantern we ain't using. Here, go ahead and take it. The dwarf's gruffness returns as he says, now skedaddle on out of here. Skedaddle. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna save just because we got that. I feel like this lantern, like, we need it, but it's also the most useless lantern in the world. Damn it. Like, maybe just put your foot over the edge and test it first before you commit. Where am I going? Okay, so we're gonna go back to the fisherman's shack and give them the diamonds. Whoop! Wrong too. You call to the wild unicorn, but it trots away at your arrival. Chase ya! Come back here. Ooh! Neat that we can actually follow him. You know that meme that's like, don't go on dangerous journeys and don't swim in the sea? Someone needs to tell that to Rosella. Open the door. Why do I keep doing that? That's weird. Give pouch to woman. You give the pouch of diamonds to the astonished woman. She and her husband exchange glances. Wife, give the girl my fishing pole in trade, he tells his tired wife. Obediently, she retrieves the pole and hands it to you. Thank you very much, she says, smiling. You have certainly helped us. Thank people. Oh. Talk, man. You speak to the old fisherman, and he replies, you've really helped me and the missus, girlie. Look, those diamonds will come in awful handy. We can't thank you enough. Well, you're welcome. Quit being mean to me. Okay, got pole. I think we're supposed to fish off the shore with the worm. Oop. Okay, use worm with pole. Hook worm? Bait. Fishing pole? Scrunching up your delicate nose, you gingerly bait the hook of the fishing pole with the large earthworm. Fish. Eagerly from the end of the pier, you fling the baited line of the fishing pole into the ocean. Ooh. Almost immediately, you feel a sharp tug on the line. Something pulls and fights your line as you slowly reel it in. There it is. You've caught yourself a fine fat fish. Ooh. Look, fish. Ew. There it is. I don't remember what the fish is for. Got fish. Hehe, yeah. Got fish. Man. I think we're gonna go to the waterfall now, if I can find it again. I want to go up here. Hi, unicorn. Oh! Sorry. I don't know how I got onto that screen. I didn't press anything. Oh, that scared me. Okay, their house is... I could have just gone south. Oh my god. Oh, I can't remember if I'm supposed to, like, hide or actually let the guy drag me into the house. I'm gonna save here. Yeah, he sees me right away. Oh no, you're caught! The terrible ogre grabs- oh, he's an ogre. Grabs you by the braids and drags you off to an untimely end. Dinner will definitely be on you tonight. Just gonna use me as a table. Oh, he's got like big fangs. Oops. Oh boy. I think I can hide behind the house, but I don't know. Okay. Well, if he comes on the screen, we'll just, try to go a different way. But we did just save, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm supposed to wait for him. But he's not showing up, so... Wait. I will wait and see if he shows up. So far, he's not shown up. This is a creepy place. You have found a grove of very odd and scary-looking trees. A thick forest surrounds the grove. You look through the window but can make out no details. Oh. Oh, damn. I guess he can see me. We have a lantern, unlit, gold ball, small crown, shovel, fishing pole, and dead fish. Okay, I think we want to go to the waterfall. He's so scary. Is the waterfall to the right here? Not that one. Do, 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 do. I think if I go up from here, I'll go to Butt Crack Woods. We don't want to do that. A large rock dominates the clearing. The beautiful pool with its elegant marble columns has a wonderful setting in these woods. The water looks so cool and inviting, you're almost tempted to fall in, not jump in. She's gonna fall. I'm waiting for that character to... I didn't know it was that close. Maybe if I'm hiding? It doesn't seem to be the case. Do I have to enter the screen from a certain side? Wonder if I can find, Pan again. Oh. Oh. I hope Pan will come back, or this one wasn't Pan. Whoever he was. There he is! You unthinkingly speak to the minstrel again, who immediately begins to play another bad rendition of a favorite oldie but goodie. Yeah, I think I just have to keep going to the other screen. The columns in the background kind of look like a train or something, but it's definitely not a train. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, you startled the Cupid. Get heart. Look. You see a little golden bow and 2 golden arrows on the ground by the pool. Oh. Okay, we will save. I thought it was a harp for some reason. Maybe... Well, we have to find that waterfall. I just can't remember where it is. But I guess we'll follow the water and hopefully that'll lead us there. Do, 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 do. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely gonna save before we go in here. The force of the water pushes you back. Ah. I think what I need to do is wear the crown and turn into a frog. And then we get through somehow. It sure feels good to be yourself again. I'm scared to go in here. Light lantern. Using a flint attached to the oil lantern, you light it. The lantern burns with a bright glow. What do you want to do with the lantern? Oh. What's this? Why, it's a cave behind the waterfall. You see an old board laying by the cave entrance. Important item. Oh god. This cave is very dark. Try as you might, you cannot peer through the darkness. So what scares the crap out of me about this area is you can't really see your way around. The navigating is kind of weird, and there might be like a troll in here, but I think it's a random chance he'll appear. And I don't know if we can see him or not. I can't remember. Oh no, you've been caught by the vicious troll! Fate be what may, you are dragged off to meet it. Damn it, he scares me so bad. Oh. Okay. Alright, here we go again. Jeez. It scares me so bad. Oh god, he's so fast! Like, playing this back in the day, and you don't know if you're even on the right path. God. Okay, I'm gonna save a new save here. Cave 2. The cave is very dark. There's a hole in the floor somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. Seriously! Like, is there a way around that without him catching you? Just doing this? Like, saving beforehand? We'll make another save. The earth floor of the cave is cold and hard. I just know at some point we need to put the board down. This is the darkest cave you've ever seen. You see an opening in the distance. Okay. I hope we don't fall. Oh my goodness, a chasm! Like, this game was just handing out heart attacks left and right. Oh my god. Place board. Feeling in the dark, you managed to place the board across the crevice. Now you can cross it safely? You'd think. Feeling in the dark again, you managed to pick up the board without dropping it into the crevice. It's kind of amazing that she managed to do that. You can't see anything. Cave. Whoops. No, put cave end. Crawl! Oh, she did it by herself. Alright, sorry I'm saving so much. Outside. Cave. I don't think I even have the right item! Oh my god. How do I... Oopsie. We drowned. Uh-oh, what did you do, Rosella? What didn't I do? I'm pretty sure I'm missing an item. Don't you know that some swamps are quagmires, Giggity, that will suck you under? As you take your last breath, you contemplate this final information. Whoops. I'm gonna restore... here. We're gonna see if we can use the... Oh, maybe not. Let's see if we can go up to, like, Lalotte's cave or mansion or whatever it is up there. Be careful. Uh-oh, it's Lalotte's goons. Well, well, my pets, Lalotte hisses, what have you drug home today? Lalotte gives you the once-over as she does, her red eyes begin to narrow. Are you a foolish girl who wandered here by mistake, or are you a spy sent here by my enemy, Genesta? A foolish spy. You swear to Lalotte that you are nothing but a poor peasant girl who has lost her way, but she doesn't seem to believe you as her mouth begins to snarl and her eyes narrow to mere slits. She's an angry lady. For the first time, you experience real fear and begin to tremble. I think the cave was real fear for me. Lalotte snarls, you don't look stupid enough to have wandered here. I believe you're a spy. Take her to the cell. Well, now we're in the cell. You have found yourself in a horrible cell. It looks as if others have found their way here too. Hopefully you won't end up like them. There's nothing... Really? Looks like a cup. Oh. You'll have to take a different approach. Maybe one of these? You hear the henchman returning. Perhaps they're setting you free. The henchman motions for you to follow him out. Lalotte gives you a sickly sweet look. You're lucky, my dear, she coos. My precious son Edgar has taken a liking to you, and he believes you. He's convinced me to give you a chance to prove your innocence. Good going, Edgar. You glance at the homely young man standing next to Lalotte. He blushes. Aw. I wish to own the unicorn that inhabits the Meadowland. Don't we all? Bring me the unicorn, and I shall not only set you free, but reward you as well. To her henchman, Lalotte orders, go, take her back to the forest. Yeah, please don't make me walk down the path, because it's dangerous. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna save. Get unicorn. The music. Bum bum bum. Beep, beep, beep. Alright. Oh, we're alright. I believe I need to use the bow and shoot the unicorn with it because it's Cupid's bow, and the unicorn will be my Valentine. Ooh. You aim one of the Cupid's golden arrows towards the beautiful unicorn. You let go of the bow string. Zing! Bullseye! The magnificent unicorn is no longer afraid of you. It is now your friend. Yay! I'm not close enough. You gently stroke the velvety soft nose of the unicorn. It seems as if you've made a friend, Rosella. It would not do you any good as you could mount the unicorn but not guide it. So I have to get the bridle. Trying to remember where I get that from. I know at some point I gotta go to the ocean, but I don't know if I have to do that right now. And I need to get the flute from this guy, or the little satyr guy. Okay. Hmm. Will he just leave it there, or am I supposed to do something? Minstrel's not going to give you his sole means of livelihood. Fine. I'll remember that. You hum along with Pan, but he doesn't pay any attention. You attempt to speak to Pan, but he pays you no mind. He's too wrapped up in his flute music. How do I get the... Oh, I can't remember. Hmm... Hey, horsey. Your lilting voice contrasts terribly with the bad lute playing of the minstrel. The minstrel seems quite pleased that you appreciate his music so much. He obviously loves the attention as he goes into an out-of-tune version of Greensleeves. You can't get enough, can you, Rosella? This guy obviously loves an audience as he takes you through another popular ballad. Let's try swimming. Whoops. You make a tasty morsel for that hungry shark. We're trying to find a whale. I saw the shark. It was scary. She can really swim. You're getting very tired, Rosella. Oh wow, I actually made it to the beach. I didn't know I could do that. You stare out at the ocean and the white sand beach of this secluded island. From the middle of the island, a majestic ivory palace towers surrounded by a lovely manicured garden. Something catches your eye. Why, it's a beautiful peacock feather. Ooh. Genesta's tiny fairies guard the palace door. Now this is a better safety-proof staircase. Genesta's bedchamber is very beautiful and serene. Genesta lies very still upon the seashell bed. Her concerned fairy helpers hovering near and her pet snow leopard lying close by. A white spotted snow leopard lies on the floor of Genesta's bedchamber. It lies quite still, but for an occasional twitch of its tail. Oh. Genesta's tiny fairy helpers flit furiously about, trying to keep you from disturbing the dying fairy. Sorry. Just trying to say hi. I'm glad we got the feather, because we will need that. A beautiful white swan floats gracefully upon the little pond. You can't talk to a swan. I can try. Whoa, he's freaking out! Oh my god! Alright. Nothing here. Check the beach up here. There's the peacock. A majestic peacock with a beautiful tail struts by. There's another one. Okay. Ooh, it looks like a Barbie castle. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I know there's a whale somewhere that we have to find. I don't know where he is. I don't know if it's random. There he is! Help, whale, help! There we go. Horrors! You've been swallowed by a huge whale! Phew, this place stinks. Okay, let's get the bottle, I think. Okay. Glass bottle. You open the glass bottle and retrieve the imprisoned note. Sludge Vohall is holding me prisoner in Space Quest 2. Help me out of this jam. Haha. The skeleton of an unlucky man, let's call him James, rests atop the wreckage of a small boat. Alright. So... I don't know if there's anything else I have to grab in here, but we do have to do a weird climb to get out. If I can get up there. There's no indication of which way to go. Okay, we stop. Oh, damn it. There is a way up. I just don't quite know what it is. Dang it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Which way do I go? Oh my goodness. See, this might be one of those things I gotta look up, because I'm real bad at this. Oh. Go ahead, try it. Shut up. Oh my god. It looks like the noxious fumes have finally gotten to you, Rosella. Whoopsie! Yeah, I'm gonna look that up just for what the path is to get up there, because I'm struggling. So we have to click where we want to go. And like there's a weird path to get up there, but hopefully this will work. I'll save once we find the whale too. Where the heck is the whale? Okay, let's go get on the beach again for a second and back into the water. There he is. Okay. So I don't think I actually even need that bottle. I think it was just a joke. So what we're supposed to do is click like right here and then kind of click here. Like what? Hopefully I don't fall again. Tickle you up. You frantically tickle the throat of the whale with the big peacock feather. You begin to feel a quiver underneath your feet, which quickly turns into a mighty tremble. Suddenly you hear a thunderous achoo, and you are swept out of the whale's mouth in a tremendous wave of ocean water. Again, you find yourself swimming in the ocean. Okay, I'm going to save here. After whale, let's swim towards the island here. Alright. I think we give the fish to the pelican. You throw the stinky dead fish to the pelican. Greedily, he catches it in his large bill. As he does so, you notice something shiny fall from his bill onto the ground. You see a shiny whistle laying on the ground. I also think there's something behind this boat. You look at the ground inside the wrecked boat. What is this? Why, it's a golden bridle. You pick it up and carry it with you. That would suck to not have that. Alright. Save again. Okay, blow whistle. You put the shiny silver whistle to your lips and forcefully blow into it, producing a loud tweet. To your astonishment, a friendly dolphin appears just offshore and jabbers excitedly at you. Whee! You know, I was like, isn't there some underwater sequence somewhere? But then I think that's King's Quest 1 or 2? One of those. I'm pretty sure there's something with a seahorse. You want my whistle? Sweet! It was a bit of a delay. You know, I pressed space and that made the last thing I typed come up. Interesting. Yeah, let's find the unicorn and put the bridle on it. Goodness. I hope that I haven't missed anything yet. I still don't know what to do about him. Hey, it's you again. There you are.